What is up, guys? So today I'm making another video for an updated collection tour on all my horror movies. I know it's been a while since I've made a video, but I keep having people ask me to make updated collection videos, so I'm gonna make one today. Before we get started, I would just like to say this is gonna be probably kind of a long video, so I would try to put timestamps when I go over like each section, like my Vinegar Syndrome, Scream Factory. I'll try to put like timestamps for that stuff. Also, my shelves are from Amazon. They're just the Atlantic Media shelves. So, and for each movie, I'm not gonna like go into too much detail. I'm just gonna kind of like, I might say like a few things about the movie. I'm not, if you've got like any questions about specific movies where you want to know like more about them, just leave a comment and I'll tell you more about them. But if I like went and like gave a whole speech about each movie, this video would be way too long. It's already going to be long, but yeah, I think that's about it. All right, so let's get started. All right, so starting off at the top, this is like the top of my shelf. My reasoning for keeping these movies at the top is because, one, most of them are big boxes, so they take up a lot of space on the shelf. Also, this is like some of my favorite cover arts. So I've got the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 4K. I've still got this sealed. I haven't opened it yet. I've got the Blu-ray Steelbook, and I mean, I'm fine with the picture quality on that Steelbook. So the main reason I bought this 4K was just, I mean, I'm a collector. I love Texas Chainsaw, and I mean, look at that. Look how beautiful that slipcover is. So that's the reason I bought that. Friday the 13th box set. Love this. Critters collection. Creepshow. I didn't bother picking up the 4K Scream Factory put out, because I mean I'm more than satisfied with the box set they gave or whatever. A Blade in the Dark by Vinegar Syndrome. Let's see if I can get this open. Come on. There we go. Okay, so as you can tell, look how cool this box is. Yeah, I love that. And this was actually a pretty good giallo film too. If you haven't seen it, I definitely recommend checking it out. And I 100% recommend grabbing this before it goes out of print. If I remember correctly, I think it's down to like 600 copies left, something like that, maybe lower. Tenebrae from Synapse Films, really good movie. A lot of people say this is Argento's best, but I personally still think Deep Red was better than this. But I really did like this movie. Pieces, one of my favorites. House of a Thousand Corpses, absolutely love this. And then this awesome box release they did. I'm really hoping they I think Lionsgate did put this out. Maybe I really hope they do like nice box releases for, you know, The Devil's Rejects and 3 from Hell. Autopsy of Jane Doe. I mean, I love that cover art. Not a huge fan of the blacked out spine, but a good movie like that. All right, now we're getting into my Scream Factory stuff. So the Krampus 4K. Okay, so before I go through all these, I'm just going to say, as far as my Scream Factory stuff goes, I've got all my 4Ks up at the front. And starting right here, I've got the Blu-rays that go down. I do have them in alphabetical order for the most part. As you can tell, the reason I have Krampus and Evil Dead is because if you notice, their spines are different than all the other 4Ks. So I'm all about looking, what is the word? I don't know what the word is, but like all of it looking like unit as one, like, you know, damn, I don't know what that word is, but yeah, that's why I've got these two over here not in alphabetical order, because they look different. So yeah, Evil Dead 2013. I thought this was better than Evil Dead Rise. Love this one. Alligator. Army of Darkness. I haven't seen this yet. Need to watch it. Black Christmas, my favorite Christmas movie of all time. Bride of Chucky. I haven't watched this. I'm really looking forward to watching it, though. I've actually never seen this movie, so I've heard people love it. So, I mean, I'm looking forward to watching it. Company of Wolves. This is a really underrated movie. I really enjoyed this one. It's really fun. Dead Silence. That's a good one. Dog Soldiers. Great werewolf movie. Funhouse. Love this movie. And you're going to hear me say I love this movie a lot, okay? I mean, I love most of the movies I have in my collection, so don't judge me for that. Halloween 4K box, still sealed. Halloween 2 4K sealed. Halloween 3 box, still sealed. I keep these sealed because I've got the Scream Factory other ones, the Blu-rays. I mean, I'm satisfied with those, so I was just going to keep these sealed for now. Halloween 4. I need to get 5, Return of Michael Myers, H2O, and Resurrection. Haven't gotten around to it yet. Haunting of Julia. I started watching this when I first got this, but like had to stop for some reason and haven't had a chance to go back and rewatch it. But I've heard people love this movie, so I really need to go back and rewatch the whole thing. The Howling is my favorite werewolf movie. Nightbreed, watched this for the first time a few weeks ago. Really enjoyed it. Species, I still haven't watched this one yet. I need to, but there's a long list of movies I need to catch up on. All right, now getting into my Blu-rays. April Fool's Day, super underrated. Love this. Behind the Mask, awesome. The Blob, love this movie. Probably won't pick up the 4K. I mean, the 4K is cool, but I mean, I think this slipcover looks better. So, and I'm satisfied with the picture quality. Child's Play Blu-ray. I need to get the 4Ks of the Child's Play 2 and 3 eventually. The Craft, really like this. Cursed, really good underrated werewolf movie. Dawn of the Dead. Ghost Ship. Hell Knight, really like this one. House of Wax, one of my favorites. Misery. Night of the Creeps. The People Under the Stairs, and yeah, I know this got a 4K recently too, but I mean, I'm satisfied with this. I don't need the 4K. Pet Sematary 2. Really, I love this one. This one, I don't think this one gets talked about enough. This one's really good. Returning the Living Dead. Love that. Serpent in the Rainbow. Love this movie. Silent Hill. Silent Night, Deadly Night. Love that movie so much. Silent Night, Deadly Night 2. Silver Bullet. This is also getting a 4K soon. Probably won't upgrade. Satisfied with this Blu-ray. Sleepwalkers. Slither. This one's really good. It's almost like a, oh shit, that just fell. It's almost like a remake of Night of the Creeps almost, if that makes sense. Strangers. Tales from the Dark Side of the movie. This is also getting a 4K, but I may actually upgrade this because of how I really like the slip cover with the original artwork. I think the original artwork looks better than this, so I might upgrade to that 4K when it comes out. We'll see. 13 Ghosts. Trick or Treat. I'm really hoping we get a 4K of this soon, like just because Trick or Treat is probably like one of my favorite movies of all time, and I'll always buy new copies of Trick or Treat and love this movie. Love this slip cover too. It's incredible. Urban Legend. Valentine. The Burning. Love this movie. I probably will get the 4K eventually just because The Burning. I just absolutely love The Burning so much, and I would love to have the 4K of this. Ginger Snaps. Really good werewolf movie. Super underrated in my opinion. Halloween 2. Halloween 3. Lake Placid. Life Force. Haven't seen this yet. I need to watch it. Night of the Demons. Good movie. Prince of Darkness. I watched this movie a few months ago and was not impressed by it. I hear tons of people saying about how underrated it is. It's actually one of John Carpenter's best. I didn't think so at all. It just didn't do it for me. But maybe I need to rewatch it. I don't know. But I had really high expectations, and it was a pretty huge letdown. I'm not gonna lie. Pumpkinhead. I'm definitely gonna grab the 4K of this when it comes out. Love Pumpkinhead to death, so we'll be grabbing that 4K. Terror Train. Haven't seen this. Need to watch it. Body Bags. Really like this movie. I need to find the slipcover for it though. Cherry Falls. Really underrated slasher. Final Exam. Love this movie. Damn. Sleepaway Camp. Gotta love Sleepaway Camp. Slumber Party Massacre. Love that movie. Sorry. Bad Moon. Good werewolf movie. The Exorcist 3. I haven't even seen this yet. I just got this recently. and actually, like, when I ordered it, it was supposed to come with a slipcover, but for whatever reason it didn't. So I'm either going to try to buy just a slipcover, or either sell this and then get one with a slipcover, because, like, as dumb as it sounds, I mean, I'm really just trying to, like, get slipcovers for all my collector's editions, because I mean, I just like the way they look. So yeah, but I need to watch this though. I heard people say it's like their favorite Exorcist. So all right, that's it for my Scream Factory collection. Now I'm gonna hop into like my Vinegar Syndrome and stuff like that. All right, now into my Vinegar Syndrome stuff. So just to start off, Vinegar Syndrome is my favorite company. I even have like a big ass Vinegar Syndrome sticker on the back of my truck, because I mean, I love them so much. I just love the stuff they put out. I love their artwork. I love the quality of their packaging, all that good stuff. So let's get into it. Got Forgotten Jolly Volume 4. Haven't watched any of these yet, but I've heard there's some. I've heard, which one was it? I've heard Arabella is like probably the best one. And I'm really looking forward to watching these. Really cool box too. It's pretty sick. Let's see if I can get this back in there. There we go. Let's see if I can pull Slaughterhouse. I actually got this recently. Haven't watched it yet, but I'm glad I got it because it's been out of print for a while. I got it for a pretty good deal too. Censor. This movie was alright. It wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be, but it was pretty decent. Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2, probably my favorite release that they've ever done. And I'm pretty sure this is probably some other people's favorite release that Vinegar Syndrome's ever put out, because I don't think anybody really expected them to do this. But yeah, it would be nice if they start getting some like more mainstream titles. Like, I was really shocked to see this, but I love this movie. Ticks, haven't seen it yet. The Grave. This movie was good, but it wasn't really a horror movie. It was more like an action thriller, which I was like, I don't know. I thought it was gonna be like have more like horror elements to it, but it didn't. But other than that, I mean, it was a really good movie though. I did enjoy it. Moon of the Wolf, good little old time werewolf movie. Amityville Horror, I like this one a lot. This one's good. Berserker, this one's pretty good. Blades, if you like cheesy movies, this is for you. It's like Jaws on a golf course with a killer lawnmower. So there you go. Blood Games, this one's good, and a good revenge style movie. Bloody New Year, haven't watched it yet. Buried Alive, forgot what this one was about. I don't think I enjoyed it too much, but I need to rewatch it. Cemetery of Terror, really good Spanish like Halloween type movie. It's really good. Christmas Evil. This is probably like the biggest grail in my whole collection. This is the most expensive movie I've paid for in my collection. I absolutely love Christmas Evil. So I had to get it with the slipcover. It took me a while to find one that I was willing to pay the price for, but I finally found one, and I'm so happy I have it because I love this movie, love the packaging. So if you haven't seen Christmas Evil, I'm sure it's streaming somewhere, so watch it this holiday season. It's awesome. Creature, actually just got this recently, haven't watched it. Curfew's pretty good, like a home invasion type movie. Deadly Games, haven't watched it. I'll watch it when December rolls around. Don't Answer the Phone, this one's pretty good. Don't Go in the Woods, it's alright. Super low budget. It's pretty fun though. Don't Open Till Christmas, really love this one. Any like cheesy Christmas horror movies, I'm all over it. I love Christmas horror. Evil Laugh, typical bad slasher. Girls School Screamers, this one was pretty bad, but you know me, I like bad movies, so there you go. Graduation Day, I like that one. Hobgoblins, oh my god, that movie was so low budget, but it made me laugh like the entire time. It was hilarious. Those little hobgoblin things are so cute. Infernal Rapist, yeah, the title is exactly what you think it is, but it's actually a pretty good movie though. If you can handle it's very graphic. If you can handle it, I definitely recommend checking it out because it actually is pretty decent. Invisible Maniac, this movie is awesome. It's hilarious. It really is though. Love that. I really wish I could find the lenticular slipcover, but I mean, people are selling that for like $100. I'm like, there's no way I would do that. So, I'm just gonna keep this one for now. Jack Frost, I say this is like another grail in my collection. I mean, if you know anything about these, that you know this is like pretty hard to come by. So I was pretty happy to get the lenticular slip with this. Killer's Delight, it's pretty good. The Lamp, haven't seen this yet, but really looking forward to watching it. Madman, love Madman so much. Mountaintop Motel Massacre, I need to rewatch this. When I watched it, I wasn't really paying attention. Obviously it's a bad slasher movie, so I mean it's not like I'm really missing out on much, but I need to rewatch it. Nightmare Sisters, yeah, good movie. I like this one. It's got Linnea Quigley in it. It's bad. It's funny. Everything you'd want from a movie. Pigs. This one was pretty good, like a drama horror style movie. Not too bad. Rush Week. This one's actually pretty underrated. It's good, like a Halloween slasher movie. I really like this one. I'm ready to revisit this year. Silent Madness. Watched like half of this. Don't remember much of it. Splatter University. Same thing. Only saw like half. Can't really remember much. Spookies. Love Spookies. There's Nothing Out There. This one was pretty decent from what I remember. Witch Trap. Have not seen Witch Trap yet. Really need to watch it. Whodunit. Bad movie, but I mean it's fun watch, I guess. A Woman's Torment. I watched this last night and I was like shocked. Okay. Literally, I'm trying to see how to say this without getting like taken down. It's basically porn and a slasher movie, but like a whole lot of very up close shots. I've seen a lot of stuff, like a lot of movies that have been like, you know, a lot of exploitation movies and stuff like that, but this one was something else. That's all I'm really going to say on that. I was kind of shocked. I was like, wow, okay, this was not what I was expecting. But Zombie Island Massacre, this movie's pretty decent, not too bad. Not about zombies, but Blood Harvest. I actually don't have the movie for this yet. I just have the slipcover because it's one of the Vinegar Syndrome Media Club member slipcovers that I got back when they were having a sale. So I need to get like the actual Blu-ray for this soon. Haven't gotten it yet. All right, so that's it for my Vinegar Syndrome stuff. Now we're going to get into some other stuff. So this was from Culture Shock releasing. This is Death December. Haven't seen it yet. I'm going to watch it when December rolls around. Linnea Quigley's Horror Workout. This is more of just like something cool to have rather than like watch it for a good movie, you know. Obviously. Alright, so now, oh shoot. Yeah, this was about TerrorVision. Now we're getting into like some of my TerrorVision stuff. End of the Line, haven't seen it yet. Really want to watch it soon. Santa Claus, haven't seen that. Gonna check this one out soon during December. Enough Halloween Special. Love this movie, I really do. Actually, TerrorVision dropped a new slipcover for it, so I'm probably gonna buy that soon just because the slipcover looks phenomenal. I'm still gonna keep this. I'm not selling this. I'm gonna keep this, but I'm gonna have the other slipcover up here too. That's it for my TerrorVision stuff. I plan on getting more TerrorVision stuff because I mean TerrorVision's doing some really good things now, so hopefully gonna be getting some more stuff from them soon. Burial Ground by Severin Films. Now we're getting into my Severin stuff. Haven't seen it. Looking forward to watching it though. Grizzly, really good bear attack movie. Mardi Gras Massacre. Haven't seen it. Heard it's like pretty bad, but oh well. Massacre in Dinosaur Valley. I think this is like supposed to be like a cannibal type slasher movie. Haven't watched it yet. Killer Crocodile. Have not watched. Will eventually. Suspiria. Love Suspiria. Oh, now we're into my Synapse films. Suspiria's a good one. Crocodile. This movie was awful. It was like, I watch a lot of bad movies, but this was bad. I really love the slipcover. The slipcover is beautiful. Demons 1 and 2. Haven't got a chance to watch this yet. Really looking forward to watching it though. All right, now into my Blue Underground. Maniac. Love Maniac. Toolbox Murders. Haven't seen it yet. House by the Cemetery. Just rewatched this like last week. Awesome movie. Zombie. Love this movie. Check out the slip on this. Look at that. Ooh, she's getting stabbed in the eye. That's sick. Okay. Yeah, so that's it for my Vinegar Syndrome and other movies. So let's get into my era video next. All right, so starting off with my era video stuff, got like my box sets. I don't know if are these like the limited editions or whatever they're called. American Werewolf in London 4K. I got this from Barnes & Noble when they were having their 50% off Arrow sale. So I got this for only $30. I was like so happy that I found this because I already had like the regular 4K version. But like I've been wanting this for a while but couldn't find it for a good price. And what do you know, they had it for 30 bucks because it was half off. So I sold my regular version and got this one. I mean, obviously, you know, American Werewolf in London's a classic. Bird with a Crystal Plumage. Really good, pretty good Dario Argento film. A little bit slower, but Cat O' Nine Tails, haven't seen this yet. Deep Red, probably my favorite Argento film. Hills Have Eyes, the original. I like the remake better. Last House on the Left, really like this movie. Haven't seen the remake, but I have it in the collection. I just haven't watched it. Phantom of the Mall, this movie was kind of shitty, but it wasn't too bad. It's kind of, I don't know, not too much was going on. Not too bad though. All right, Children of the Corn, classic. Deadly Games, this movie was fucking awful. It really was. Like, I watch a lot of bad movies. This one was terrible, okay? But, I mean, I'm going to keep it in the collection. That's one I don't sell my movies. I like to think of my collection as like my library for, you know, stuff I've seen or whatever. So, I'm not going to sell it, but this was not enjoyable at all. Death Screams, this one was terrible, but in a good way, you know, like this, Deadly Games was not good in any way possible. This one was bad, but it was still enjoyable. Flatliners, have not seen it. Girls Night Out, well, I'm not gonna say I love this movie, but let's say I enjoy it, okay. The House That Screamed, have not watched this yet. Let's see. Here's The Last House on the Left remake. Haven't watched it. Need to. Lover's Lane. I started watching this when I got it. Something came up and I didn't get to finish it. I only made it like 30 minutes in, so need to revisit that. Let's see. Raging Fury, also called Hell High. Like this movie. It's pretty good. Two Witches. Watched this the other week. This movie was it's a lot better than I thought it was gonna be. It's pretty gruesome actually. Some pretty gruesome scenes in there, but it's a pretty good movie. Come on. Let's see. Donnie Darko. Love this. Creepshow 2. Classic. Mutilator. One of my favorites. Love the Mutilator so much. Edge of the Axe. Alright, now getting into my Vestron stuff. Wishmaster collection. Haven't seen these yet. Shivers, haven't seen these yet. Silent Night, Deadly Night collection, I've seen part 3 and part 5. Haven't seen part 4 yet. The Dentist, haven't watched this yet, and I'm not really like rushing to do it. The main reason I bought this was just to like kind of go with the collection, like my Vestron stuff, because I don't do teeth. I don't do stuff that deals with teeth. I can't stand watching it, but I'm gonna try to watch it. Okay, I'm not rushing to do so. Let's just put it that way. I mean, this was like what, like $13. I was like, you know what, it'll look good with all the other ones, so I'll grab it. I'll eventually try to watch it, but yeah. My Best Friend's a Vampire. I need to watch this one. I think people said it was pretty good. Haven't seen it yet. The Barn Part 1 from Scream Team releasing. Really good. Part 2. Really like Part 2 as well. House on Sorority Row. Good movie. Another one of like my grails, I'd say, because I got this when it was like long out of print. So love this movie. Love the steelbook. So happy to have that. My Bloody Valentine. Really like this. I'll probably try to get the 4K because I love My Bloody Valentine so much. Motel Hell. Piranha. Pumpkinhead. I'm sure y'all seen the new steelbook they're coming out with. The new steelbook looks awesome, but I probably won't get the steelbook. I'll probably just get the regular 4K. The Fog. Classic. Dracula. Evil Dead. I've watched this movie probably like 2 or 3 times now, and just can't get into it. I'm gonna try again eventually, but it just doesn't do it for me, and I don't know why. Fright Night, love it. Halloween Kills, Halloween Ends. I mean, I'm not really going to say too much on those. I mean, y'all pretty much know those movies. It, the original, the remake, and after, I actually rewatched both of these a few weeks ago, and I will say that as much as I appreciate Tim Curry and the original It and all that stuff and how classic this is, I do think this was the better movie. So hate me if you will, but that's my opinions on it. Love them both though. So Jeepers Creepers. Oh fuck! Damn it, this one's stuck. That's my Jeepers Creepers steelbook. It's still sealed because it's like out of print now. So I thought I would keep it sealed for a while. Damn, it's like stuck. So sorry I can't pull that out. But it's not even a really good looking steelbook. But yeah. Hopefully we'll get a 4K soon, but I doubt it because of the problems with Jeepers Creepers. Jigsaw, Killer Goats, a bad movie, but I enjoyed it. A lot of other people didn't like it, but I thought it was decent. Killer Clowns, Pet Cemetery, Lords of Salem. Actually, I think this is kind of underrated. Some people hate it, some people love it. It's a very different Rob Zombie film. The Addams Family, Scream, oh my Screams are out of order. Scream 6, I love Scream 6. I don't care what anybody says. I thought it was better than Scream 5. Salem's Lot, love this. The full Saw collection, including Jigsaw. Scream 2. Deadstream, haven't watched this yet, need to check it out. Texas Chainsaw. The Thing remake, it's been a while since I've seen this one. Don't remember much about it. VHS 99, this one was really good. I liked it. I think like towards the end though, it kind of started to like, this segment started to get weaker, but the first few were really good. 3 from Hell, love this. 31, really good. Probably, but 31's probably like my least favorite Rob Zombie film. I like it, but it's just not the best. Psycho steelbook. Cabin in the Woods steelbook. So that's it for my steelbooks. Now we're gonna go into like my regular Blu-rays. Alright, so we're almost to the end, guys. We're almost there. Promise. Jaws 4K with the lenticular slip box. Jaws 2 4K. Kind of bummed out I didn't get the steelbook, but the Best Buy didn't have the steelbook, and I was like, I really don't feel like ordering it, so I'm just gonna get the regular 4K edition. Pearl, I love Pearl. Actually, I like Pearl better than X. Christmas, Bloody Christmas. If you haven't seen this movie, go watch it. It's phenomenal. Well, to me at least. The Munsters, I enjoyed this. I need to rewatch it. I'm gonna rewatch it again probably soon when October rolls around. I Know What You Did Last Summer. Evil Dead Rise was mid. It really was. People hyped it up. She played a very good role. She was a great actor, but this movie just didn't do it. I was like, it's not what people were saying it was. People were like, saying how good it was. But I was like, nah, it ain't all that. Cocaine Bear, thought this was good. Wrong Turn, I really like this one. This one was really good. This is like, I guess you can say, the remake, even though it's not really a remake. They kind of went in a whole different direction, which I enjoyed. It's really good. X, really, I wasn't a huge fan of this movie when I first saw it, but rewatched it not too long ago, and I enjoyed it a lot more. Lost Boys, American Psycho, Spiral, Evil Dead 2, haven't watched it yet, need to. But if I'm not a fan of Evil Dead 1, I don't know how much of a fan I'm going to be of this. We'll see though, I might like it better, who knows. Cursed, underrated werewolf movie. Halloween Kills, Halloween 2018 and the 1978 Halloween. Halloween Ends. I rewatched this again the other day. All I gotta say is, I mean, if you look at it, Halloween Ends as a standalone movie, it's pretty good. But if you look at it as part of the trilogy, it's terrible. Like, why would you choose to go in that direction for the final Halloween movie? Makes no sense to me. But you know what? I'm trying not to be super negative. I'm trying not to be one of those guys who's just fucking hating on it. But I mean, as much as I love Halloween and Michael Myers, I was kind of disappointed with it, the whole direction they went with Halloween Ends. But then again, if you like take out the whole, if you like pretend Halloween Kills and Halloween 2018 didn't happen, and just look at this movie by itself, it is a pretty good movie. Okay, if that even makes sense to you, I don't know if it does, but that's my thoughts on it. The Thing 4K, Creepshow Season 2. I guess I need to get the other ones. I got this a while ago because I wanted to watch it, but I don't have Shudder. Scream 5. Beetlejuice. Children of the Corn remake. I've been meaning to watch this. I've heard it's terrible, but I wanted to see just how bad it was, so, but I haven't watched it yet. Midsummer. The Mist. I like this movie. Gremlins 4K. Haunt, one of my favorites. Love Haunt. Texas Chainsaw 2013 3D. Wasn't a huge fan of this movie, but the more I watched it, the more I liked it. Hatchet. All I'm gonna say again is we need somebody to pick up Hatchet and make some like new releases. Okay, we need some like, I mean, if they did like a Hatchet box set with like all 3 plus the Victor Crowley movie, that'd be phenomenal. But I don't know. This movie came out, what, like 2008 or something like that? I don't know. It was like early 2000s. Could be wrong about, yeah. Oh yes, it's 2007. So yeah, come on. It's been forever. Let's get some decent releases, okay? Fright Night remake. This one's not good as the. I mean, it's obviously not as good as the original, but I guess it's not a bad watch. Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. I like this movie. Shallows, really good shark movie. Arachnophobia. Disturbia is pretty good. Candy Corn, love Candy Corn. The Purge. Carrie. Jeepers Creepers Reborn. This is probably the first time when I watched this movie, this is probably the first time I actually just stopped it. I stopped the movie midway through and refused to watch the rest. Like, I watch a lot of bad movies and I'll sit through them, but I refuse to watch this one. I mean, I don't even have no words, okay? I really don't. I went in with an open mind saying, hey, you know, I mean, I watch a lot of bad movies, so maybe this won't be that bad. No, it was terrible. I don't ever plan on watching this ever again, but I'm gonna keep it in the collection just because. 10 Cloverfield Lane and Cloverfield, both really good. One and Black 2, this one's good. Haven't seen it in a while though. My Bloody Valentine remake, love this one. 30 Days of Night. Haven't seen this yet. Been meaning to watch it, but I kind of want to wait till like winter time because, you know, this is like a wintertime movie. So, Bye Bye Man. As much as some people hate this movie, I really like it. All right, Sinister, classic. Halloween 2007, one of my favorite movies of all time. I'm gonna grab the Steelbook, the Walmart exclusive Steelbook that's coming out this end of September. Strangers Pray at Night. Not as good as the first, but I really enjoyed it. Texas Chainsaw remake. We're actually getting a 4K of this soon, and I'm so happy. I don't know who's putting it out though. I think it was like Dawn of the Discs posted it on their Instagram and said like the person who's releasing it was like secret or whatever at the time. So I don't know. It'd be awesome if like Scream Factory happened to pick it up, but I doubt it. Because I think this is New Line Cinema put this out. So I don't know if they still have rights to it or what, but it'd be awesome if like some boutique label would pick this up. The Crazies, I like this better than the original. Shark Night. Jeepers Creepers 1 and 2. And The Knowing, which is a pretty good, I guess you could say, end of the world type alien movie. That's it for my Blu-rays. I'm not going to touch, I'm not even going to like really go through my DVDs because most of all these DVDs I have upgraded. But I don't really want to sell them just because, I mean, these were like, all these movies were like the first movies I had, you know. Like I'm 23 right now. I got this movie when I was probably like 13. So I've had this DVD for like 10 years, maybe even more. So like a lot of these DVDs just kind of have like sentimental value to me. You know, I don't want to sell them, but eventually when I run out of room, I'm probably just going to like stick them in a closet. Because I mean, there's no need of me like having them on the shelf since I already have basically everything else on Blu-ray or 4K. But the only one I will touch on is this one. This does not have a Blu-ray release yet. Don't know why, because this is one of my favorite movies. It is my favorite shot on not shot on video, my favorite, what is the word? Found footage. My favorite found footage movie, okay? And it does not have a Blu-ray release, so I'm really bummed out about that. But that's really the only one I'm gonna touch on in here. Everything else I got a few VHS tapes on there. I don't really collect VHS tapes. These are just ones that like my parents found in the attic, and they're like, here you go. I was like, okay, cool. So yeah. So that is my, oh shit, about fell. So that is my full horror collection. Like I said, if you have any questions, feel free to comment. I'll answer any questions you got about it. Follow me on the Instagram at _boogeyman2000, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks.